Hello, good evening and welcome to GJ's house. And I'm coming at you live from GJ's house this week. And I've got a few announcements to make this week. And I've wrote them all down here. The first one is a sad note. There's a friend of mine, a fellow musician I've known for many years, who sadly passed away. Some of you may have known him as Wiz Mosley. His name is John Cawthorne, but everybody known him as Wiz. He was a lovely fella, and sadly he's passed away. Condolences to all his family and friends, and in the band Wasky, because he had a band called Wasky as well. And he Wiz run the eclectic acoustic, or was it the acoustic eclectic? I could never remember which way around it going, but it was an open mic, and played there many times, and he was a smashing fella. He also organised many festivals as well, but he's going to be missed by everybody in the music community and beyond. Lovely fella. He also had a radio station with Fab Radio. You can probably find that on Mixcloud if you're interested in searching out radio stations. I think my old radio show's on there as well. Anyway, so sadly lost, but he'll be missed but never forgotten. Rest in peace, old son. The next announcement I've got is tomorrow night, the 19th of August, is the Mottram Cricket Club open mic, and it's a great open mic, and there's some great musicians turn up there, and I turn up too and play a few tunes, and I think I'll be there tomorrow. So yeah, it's on Broadbottom Road. It's the Mottram Cricket Ground. It's in the clubhouse, and there's a bar, and the drinks are quite reasonably priced. In this day and age, that's what we need, is reasonably priced stuff. And so get on down there. It starts about 8 o'clock-ish. It gets busy because it's a good one. So if you want a seat, you better get down there early. That's the Mottram Cricket Club open mic. And another announcement is that I've been lucky enough to have been invited to play at the Colne Blues Festival, the R&B Festival, and it's held every year. It's one of the greatest blues festivals. Not that the others are no good, they're just as good, but this one is a particularly good one because they get some really good international stars and the likes of me as well. So there'll be some details when it gets near the point. I'll be letting you know exactly where I'll be playing, and so that'll be good. In a road, we're going to crack on. So I'm going to play a bit of blues this week, and I might play a bit of jazz too. I might play a bit of jazz too, and I'm not wrecking the joint. But this one is an old song, an old gospel song from many years ago, and it's called Ain't No Grave. Ain't no grave gonna hold your body down, and there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna climb right out of the ground. There ain't no grave to hold my body down. Well, Gabriel, look up yonder, put your feet on the land and see. Don't you blow that horn till you hear from me. Well, I went down to the river. What do you think I see? Saw me a band of angels, and they're coming after me. Yeah. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. I said there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna climb right out of the ground, 'cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, I went down to the river, saw all those people dressed in white. I knew they were God's people, 'cause they all were doing right. Well, I'm going down to the Jordan, bury my knees deep in the sand. Gonna say hallelujah and go to the promised land, yeah. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. I said there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground, 'cause there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me. Meet me in the little of the air, 'cause these wings won't fail me. I'll meet you anywhere. Well, meet me, Mama and Papa. Meet me on the river road. You know I'm gonna be there, carrying my load, yeah. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave to hold my body down. Hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna climb right out of the ground, 'cause there ain't no grave to hold my body down. See, there ain't no grave hold my body down. Ain't no grave to hold my body down. There ain't no grave. Gospel music. And now for one of my own songs, which is topical because of all the hardship and suffering that everybody is going through. Well, when I say everybody, everybody except the MPs and the government, who are actually having their gas and electric and energy bills paid for them by the taxpayer, because that comes under the expenses that they can actually claim for. But there you go. They're MPs, we're not. We pay, they take. Nothing new there, is it, people? But as long as we're going to sit and take it, well, we're going to get it, aren't we? This song is going to be a thumping song, and it's called Everything Goes Up But My Pay. Everything goes up but my pay. Everything goes up but my pay. You know the rent man knocks upon my door, but I don't live there anymore. Everything goes up but my pay. The gasoline price is too high. I said the gasoline price is too high. You know that old car of mine won't cruise unless you fill it up with juice. The gasoline price is too high. Had me a wife and 2 young kids, but she done put me down. She said I ain't no use when payday comes around. And this old world is a lonesome place when you ain't got no dough. Nobody wants to know you when you got nowhere to go. everybody's feeling the pinch. Everybody's feeling the pinch. You know, rich folks driving fancy cars and drink champagne with caviar. Everybody's feeling the pinch. Well, I had a wife and 2 young kids. She done put me down. She said I ain't no use when the payday comes around. This old world is a lonesome place when you ain't got no dough. Nobody wants to know you when you got nowhere to go. Everything goes up but my pay. I said everything goes up but my pay. You know the rent man knocks upon my door, but I don't live there anymore. Everything goes up but my pay. I said everything goes up but my pay. I said everything goes up but my pay. You know the rent man knocks upon my door, but I don't live there anymore. Everything goes up but my pay. I said everything goes up but my pay. Everything goes up but my pay. Everything goes up but pay. In actual fact, this is an unprecedented recession that we're coming in. A little known fact is that most recessions are followed, or are actually following pay rises. Pay rises bring recessions because that increases the economy, the actual inflation. But in this case, the inflation's come before the pay rise. Work that one out. I can't. Any road. Let's cheer the things up a bit, and we'll do a love song. This is a song written by a fella by the name of Errol Garner many years ago, and it's been done by quite a few people. One particular person, one of my favourite singers, Johnny Mathis, sung this one and had a great hit for it back in, I think it was about 1950, 58, something like that, 59. I think it was late 50s to mid 50s. Any road. This is called Misty. Let's start again. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I'm walking on a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty, like bloody hell. Right, been playing this perfect all night. Right, let's start again. look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I'm standing on a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. You walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play at the sound of your hello. That music I hear, I'm misty the moment you're near. You could say that you're leading me home. That is just what I would want you to do. Can't you see just how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. You on my own. Should I wander through this wonderland all alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hand from my glove? I'm misty, I'm too much in love. Say that you're leading me on. That is just what I would want you to do. Can't you see just how hopelessly I'm lost, and that I'm following you? Through this wonderland all alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hand from my glove. 'Cause I'm misty, I'm too much in love. I'm too much in love. Said I'm too much in love. Said I'm too much in love. Got there in the end. Right, okay, so what shall we do next? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug my CD. I'd like to thank everybody that bought some last week. Thank you very much indeed. All you have to do for buying my CD is to message me. You can message me through Messenger and just let me know that you want a CD, and all you have to do is tell me your address, and for £7 of your English pounds I will post it free of charge. And as I say, through Messenger, that's good enough for me. And that's the CD. It's got 10 tracks on it, and comes with it free of charge. Try and get the bright lights out of the reflection. Is a DVD, and this is a DVD of a gig I did at the LMRCA in Altrincham, and that comes free of charge. So all you have to do is message me, and away we go. I can send it to you, and 7 of your English pounds, cheap at twice the price. So let's right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a song that was actually, it's been done by quite a few people, but it was made famous back in the 20s, I think it was, by a fella, my namesake, or one of my namesakes, famous namesakes, called Louis Armstrong. I don't know whether people remember Louis Armstrong. He's from many years ago. And some of these young uns, of course, don't even know who Neil Armstrong is. Yeah, and everybody knows about Neil Armstrong, and they probably don't even know which trumpet he played. Any road. This one is called My Walking Stick. Without my walking stick, I'd go insane. Can't feel my best, I feel undressed without my walking cane. Must have my walking stick, 'cause it may rain. I can't go outdoors in case it pours without my walking cane. If I ever left my house without my walking cane, well, that would be something I could never explain. The only thing that makes me click on Lover's Lane, I'd go for naught if I was caught without my walking cane. Without my walking stick, said I'd go insane. I'll feel my best, feel unrest without my walking cane. I must have my walking stick in case it rains. I can't go outdoors in case it pours without my walking cane. If I ever left my house without my walking cane, well, that would be something I could never explain. The only thing that makes me click on Lover's Lane, I'd go for naught if I was caught without my walking cane. My walking cane, without my walking cane. The walking stick song. Okay, I'll do seems every week I do a song about cocaine. Now, I'm not a cocaine user, but I seem to have attracted or been attracted to a lot of songs all about cocaine. I've got about 3 or 4 in my repertoire as it is. But this is one from many years ago. Let's pick it. Let's use the old digits for a change. My buttons are rattling on my guitar here. Hope it's not clicking away in your ear holes while I'm playing. Every time me and my baby go uptown, policeman comes and he just knocked me down. Cocaine running all around my brain. Well, hey there, baby, now come home quick, 'cause this old cocaine's about to make me sick. Cocaine running all around my my brain. Yonder come a woman and she's dressed in red. She got a shotgun, thinks she's gonna shoot me dead. Cocaine running all around my brain. You take Sally now and I'll take Sue. There ain't no difference betwixt the two. Cocaine running all around my brain. Early one morning about 4:30, that old cocaine came knocking at my door. Cocaine running all around my brain. I reached in the pocket of my big old coat and I found me a piece of paper saying there's no more coke. Cocaine running all around my cane. Around my cane? That's what cocaine does to you. Started down Beale and I turned onto Main, looking for that girl that sells me my cocaine. Cocaine running all around my brain. Well, the doctor said cocaine's for horses, it's not for men, but the doctor didn't tell me if it would kill me and when. Cocaine running all around my brain. So hey there baby, now come home quick, 'cause this old cocaine's about to make me sick. Well, cocaine running all around my brain. Every time me and my baby go downtown, the policeman comes and he just knocked me down. Cocaine running all around my brain. So come home, baby, now you come home quick. This old cocaine's about to make me sick. Cocaine running all around my brain. Cocaine, it's running all around my brain. Another song of cocaine. Remember, kids, just say no. Another love song, I think, to finish off. What time is it? Yeah, we're getting there. So, thank you for tuning in, everybody. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just give some shout-outs before. I always forget to do this. But if I can find myself on here. I always struggle. I'm assuming on. Yeah, there I am. Right, okay. See the comments. David Connolly, there we go. Right, okay. Oh. See the comments. I always get the delay on this. Right, David Connolly and Patrick Nestor are watching. Thank you very much for looking in. John Birch, I'll see you tomorrow night, pal, at the Mottram Cricket Club open mic. Should be a good night. Phil Jackson, my old mate Phil, I've got your drill here, pal. I'll finish with it. Call for it anytime you want. Paul Smith, how's it going, my old cock sparrow? Big Paul Smith there. And Philip, bit of breaking up. Has he been breaking up, anybody? If he's been breaking up, please let me know in the comments and tell me whether it's anything to do with me or whether it's something to do with you, because the problem is that the signal comes through from the guitar and the microphone through to a mixer into OBS, and from OBS it then goes through to Facebook, and then it comes down the line or through the air on the net to you, and then it hits your machine, and then it pops out your screen, and bingo, you've got me. So there's a long way to go before it gets there, and it's very difficult to find out exactly what the problem is or where the problem is. But if you could tell me in the comments, that'd be great. That'd really help, because sometimes, I mean, on my side of it, I've got it coming in my ears, I've got a monitor there, I can see myself, I can see exactly what's happening, and everything's okay on my end, but I don't know whether it gets right the way through to the book face place. But there we go, in a road. So as I say, I'm going to sing another love song. Well, it's about, is it requainted love, this? And it's a song called Corrina, Corrina. Corrina, Corrina, where you been so long? Corrina, Corrina, tell me where have you been so long? Haven't had no loving since you been gone. Corrina, 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 where you been? Corrina, 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 I love you so. Corrina, Corrina, where you been so long? Well, Corrina, Corrina, tell me where have you been so long? I haven't had no loving since you've been gone. Corrina, 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 I love you so. Corrina, Corrina, well, Corrina, 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 I love you so. Corrina, Corrina, where you been so long? Corrina, Corrina, tell me where have you been so long? I haven't had no loving since you have been gone. Corrina, 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 said I love you so. Corrina, Corrina, well, Corrina, Corrina, said Corrina, Corrina, I love you so. Well, goodbye, Corrina, gonna leave you now. Goodbye, Corrina, well, I'm gonna leave you now. 'Cause you don't love me, no way, no how. Corrina, 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 said Corrina, Corrina, well, I love you so. Corrina, 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 said I love you so. I love you, Corrina. Okay, thanks for calling in and listen to me waffle on and play some songs. And don't forget, every Thursday I'll be here at 8 o'clock. So be there or be square. See you later.